Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my Saturday makeup switch up where I'm going to change out my makeup for the week and use some new or forgotten makeup items, I guess you would say. I got kind of stumbled there. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. Hit that red subscribe button below and you'll be subscribed to be part of this little family, and you can see all the video content that I can come up with. So yeah, I think that's it. Let's get into the makeup. So yeah, this week, let's see. Oh, let me tell you guys what I have on my lips. I was just doing another video, so if you're watching this one, then you know. But this is the LA Girl in Enduring Mauve. It's just the lip liner. And then my gloss is the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in 9 to 5. So I like the combination. I thought it went well together, so that was a good thing that I was able to do. Okay, so let's see. For primer this week, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Photo Focus Face Primer. And then in my zone where I've got larger pores, I'm going to use the Porefessional because I have big pores on my nose. And if you want to know what I used last week, I'm going to link the video from last week in the description box and you can check it out there. And then let's see. Okay, so this is what I did. I told you guys, I think last week, that I had gotten this big thing of the Bye Bye Under Eye, and I don't even know why I bought it because it's like so big. And I went in there and I looked, and this thing is a full ounce of Bye Bye Under Eye. And like, I don't even know what I was thinking, that I was going to use, I mean, all this. And then I had to go and get it in natural medium, which is like too dark, especially if you're trying to do it under the eyes. I wasn't even thinking. So what I did is I had mixed it with some moisturizer to use under my eyes, and that worked out really nice. So I mixed it with this. I was doing like a research or a survey thing and I couldn't talk about it, but now I can. It's L'Oreal Paris Cica Cream. They just send it in this random bottle. So I took it and I mixed it with this. So these two mixed together. And then I thought about it and I was like, this thing is so big that I'm going to make it into a foundation. So I took it and I mixed it with like more of this to create a foundation out of it. So I did it and I tried it out today. I just did it like in a little thing. And I tried it. Let me show you guys. And it worked out really good. So that's what my foundation is. It's the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer mixed with the moisturizer. So that's what I'm going to be using for face makeup. And I think it turned out really good. It matches a lot better than, you know. So I have made a concealer and a foundation out of this one, you know, product. So that, because I was never going to use all of that, so I didn't know what to do with it, so I was glad to come up with that. So that worked out good. And then I bought this LA Girl Pro Conceal. This is the high definition concealer. I bought it in the green color because I have redness on my chin from my beard. Yes, you guys know I have a beard. And when I can feel like a hair or something there, I am the worst. I will pick and pick and pick, and I try to tell myself, don't pick it, don't pick it, don't pick it. But I am such a picker. So it's a good thing I don't have acne because, yeah, I didn't really ever have acne as a teenager, like maybe a blemish here and there. I've always had pretty good skin, but now I'm cursed, you know, with the beard. So sometimes it'll get really red. And then speaking of acne, like this right here is like something that is like a hard rock under here. It is like sore, and I'm like, it has a profile of its own. I don't know where it came from. I woke up and it was there, so I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna pick it because it's like too big and I don't want to like just destroy my whole chin, you know. So yeah, anyhow, this green, this worked good to conceal the redness that I had. So I put this on, I put my moisturizer on, and then I put this on, and then I put primer over it. And I was watching, I think Elle Leary. She's a makeup artist in LA, and she has a really good channel where, like, if you want to know a lot about skincare and just different stuff like that, she does like Skincare Sunday, and she gets really in depth and will tell you like what's good to use, and you know, she does tutorials and all of that. And I was watching her the other day, and she was doing a video for people that if they have texture on their skin, like how to, like if you have like acne scarring and stuff like that. And she was talking about how to work with that. And she was saying to use your beauty blender, like to apply your moisturizer. I think she said moisturizer, and then use it to apply your primer too, because then that way if you're bouncing with the beauty blender, it's not dragging like over the spots, like if you have blemishes or, you know, scarring, that if you go to use a brush or you use your hands, it kind of drags it. And if you have anything there, it'll kind of disturb that layer and make it more visible. If you guys should check out her video because she can explain it really well. If I can figure out how to link her video and her channel, I will link it below for you guys because she's really, really good. You have to go check her out. So I did that today. I put my moisturizer and the primer on with my beauty blender, and then I used the green stuff here and just kind of patted it in, and then I went in with my concoction that I made. and then she said when you powder, like powder with a wet beauty blender and just pat it in. Like you don't want to use a brush and like disturb everything, which makes a lot of sense because if you think about it, you are kind of picking up stuff. If you have, you know, texture might disturb it. So I did that today. I patted in, you know, the powder too. This is the powder I'm using this week, the number 7. What's it called? The Perfect Light Translucent Loose Powder. And I really like this. It's nice. It has its own little puff in the inside, but I used the beauty blender, you know, damp beauty blender, and just patted it in today, and I think it looked really nice. So I will try to link her channel below so you guys can check her out because she's really good at telling you all about skincare and like all that good stuff. So, okay, so that's what I was doing with my foundation. And then for bronzer this week, I'm using this Rimmel Natural Bronzer. It says it's a waterproof bronzing powder, and I have it in number 27 Sundance, and my cat just opened my door. Oh, I don't think you can see the door. So it's just a really nice kind of natural, it's called natural bronzer. So it looks good on the skin, something different for me to try out. And then for blush today, I use this Essence Satin Touch blush, and this is in, what is this? Satin Coral, and it's just a really nice kind of muted, you know, not real dark, and it looks good. And it goes kind of with whatever eye makeup you put on. And then I put in this Bella Pierre Mineral Blush in Desert Rose. So I'm going to try to get some use out of that this week. And then for highlighter, I couldn't part with my Physicians Formula Butter highlighters. So I kept it in my rotation this week, the 3 of them. And today I have on the Rose Gold one. I didn't put like a ton on, but they're so nice. These are like my favorite highlighters. So I'm just keeping on using them. And then for my brows, I'm using the new BH Cosmetics HD brow pencil in brunette. And then I'm using back to my Make Me Brow by Essence in brownie brows. So that's a good combination for me, a good match. And then for eye primer, I got this is new. It's the Essence I Heart Strobing Highlighting Eyeshadow Base. I didn't really notice anything different with this from their other color intensifying one. So it's just, yeah, it's a good one. And I've used the other one, so I picked that one up because I saw that it was new. And then I'm using the Lash Princess False Effect Mascara and the Wet n Wild Mega Link Mascara for my bottom lashes. And then the NYX Wonder Pencil, and then I usually put that in my inside of my rim. And then for setting spray this week, I got the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and it's got like a bead inside. so it shakes it up, and I used it today. I don't really know if it like illuminated, but it's a nice spray. It's got a really nice bottle, and you know, and I've never felt a mist so fine. Let me see if you guys can see it. It is just, I mean, it's so fine. Like, I want to keep this mister and like put my other stuff in it, so it's really nice. I got that in my BoxyCharm this month because, you know, I'm not about paying $31 for a setting spray. So that's where most of my, if you see me with high-end anything, it's not because I bought it, it's because it came in my BoxyCharm. Because I don't spend, you know, I feel like I've talked about, you know, bargains and this and that, and then I'm having these high-end products, but like I didn't spend the money for them, you know. So if you guys want to build your makeup collection, the best thing would be to go to BoxyCharm. They have just been killing it with the products that they've been giving. Like, we got this Cover FX spray, we got a eyeshadow palette and some travel brushes. I mean, just if you want to build up your collection, and a lot of the stuff that they send is cruelty-free for you guys that are only cruelty-free. Like, I think it was last month or the month before, like everything was cruelty-free. And you get 5 full-size items. So like you can, you know, if you can't use it, or it's something that, like this month I got a lipstick that I was like, oh my God, I'll never use this color. But I mean, I still got 4 items that I will use. So for $20, I mean, this right here was $31. Not that I would go pay $31, but I mean, the value's there. So if you are, you know, just starting out in makeup, or you don't have a lot of makeup and you'd like to get more, that's a good way to be able to try, you know, new products. Not sponsored. So anyhow, yeah, BoxyCharm.com. And then for eyeshadow this week, I'm going to use the Shaaanxo The Remix. She's a YouTuber. And that side, and that side. And these are really nice. They're buttery soft. This is this green kind of duochrome. It's this color right here. It's called Avocado, and it has like a shift of green and brown. It's really pretty. And then today I used all of these, but on my lid I used this peachy pink kind of. It's got like kind of the duochrome thing going too. So these are really nice. They blended out super good. I mean, I was really happy with it. So I'm using that, and then I'm going to use this BH Studio Pro. I got this free with the purchase of that, and these are called their Titanium Dual Effect Wet Dry Eyeshadow. So if you wet them, I mean, just swatching them, they're crazy pigmented and super, super soft. But when I swatch it, I mean, like, I can't even, if you were to wet this, wow, it's going to be like really in your face. So I'm going to give this a try this week with the Shaaanxo palette and all of these other items. I'll be using those for the week, and we'll switch it out again next Saturday. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that red subscribe button. I would like to see you here in my next video. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.